playback of Mathematic 2. The game actually got to name them. Big Bute is a Highland cleric that we found in the game. It's a good name. And, the fact that he has 69 hit points is a coincidence, but it's still a pretty funny coincidence. We've entered the code. Because of your superior intellect and intelligence, you have saved Kron and all of its warrants. This ship, created by the ancients, is a grand experiment designed to populate this distant world. Prepare to beam down in Might and Magic 3. It's here, on the floor. I didn't see it. Thank you, my friends. You have banished chaos and rejected the false path of uncompromising order. Under the weight of the evidence and from the skilled pressure tactics of your lawyer, Lucas breaks down and admits to their crime. Congratulations, Ace. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right? Catch you later. Good luck. Enjoy. I'm out of here. Let's pick up the bottle of grog here. Pick up the root beer. Use the root beer with the jug. Apparently root beer works very well. We get to see an instant replay. And a view from the blimp as well. I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing. Ark.
You have a resume. Madre de Dios, es el Puyo Diablo. Come on, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Enter visualization request.
Let's try it in the other order.
Circuit code accepted. 6, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1. Recognized. Beginning message.
Grand experiment of the ancients to use the technology of elemental manipulation to create a completely viable ecological and social microcosm. This microcosm was then to be transported to a distant biosphere, Terra, to supplant its indigenous ecosystem. The need was acknowledged for a central controlling unit capable of compensating for expected anomalies.
Well struck. That looks like a fatal blow.
Yeah, die.
My death will not save you from our wrath.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing.
have no idea what we're doing. But,
Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
goes in the middle. Perhaps we didn't even need to know that. The yellow crystal is over on the left side. And the blue one is on the right side. Switch to Annie. Have her pull the lever to close the trapdoor. Have her push the switch on this side. Switch to Zack. Have him push the switch on this side. On our way through this wall. Another mini boss. How's that? Any better? Yeah, that's never happened. I keep meaning to try to find a way to fix this, but it's incredibly difficult to fix. But I don't really have a way to connect the audio interface directly to the computer. I need to connect it to the monitor. And every time the monitor goes to sleep, it turns off the power to the USB ports. And every time that happens, the input source for the microphone is lost and doesn't come back until I stop the program and start it again. If I forget to do that, I'm muted. I was here yesterday. I'm controlling the gamer. We finished the standalone indie path in one sitting. So that went pretty well. But welcome in, guys. Let's see how we can get going. Dulcet tones of the game playing here in the background. That was a it's a piece of chocolate with a rum cocos kind of filling. Actually quite good. Was the last one I'm going to eat for now. And then I have this lovely cup of coffee as well. Goes well with it.
What can I do for you?
Now let's see. We had largely finished all of this, right? I remember that we spent an inordinate amount of money here buying up new spells. Where that ship goes. Did say come back another day. In this particular case, usually I do have a mid-90s PC. I actually have two of them. I have a K6 machine and a Pentium 4 as well. Or both in the about section. But in this particular case, I'm just simply playing the GOG version of the game. Yeah. I did try running this under Windows 98, but I couldn't really get it to be decently stable despite a few attempts, so I just gave up and decided to play the GOG version. There's really not a lot to be gained by playing this on the original hardware. The music is all basically CD based, and there's no use for the Roland. So
Hi there.
didn't really see the point, since I couldn't get it to run in a stable fashion. A 7 I have as well, but I have 7 as part of the Ultimate Plus package, or the Ubisoft Plus package, so that's probably going to be just running under Windows as well. It is sort of a standard, but it is software rendered. This isn't, or might be using some basic acceleration, but not a lot. It's relatively low resolution. It is roughly 640 by 400 or 640 by 480. I found that the game works perfectly fine in GOG under just not as a DOS box or anything like that, just running natively in Windows. I didn't really even have to figure a lot of compatibility settings for it even. Seems to run out of the box. So, sure that has something to do with GOG patching it in some way.
How are you?
So, at least it is very stable, and if there's one thing I don't want with these games, given the amount of time that we have to take playing them, I really don't want them to be unstable in any way. So if they are the real hardware, I will rather emulate them than do so. So we did play 3 largely on original hardware, and we played 4 and 5 as well on original hardware with no issue. Question becomes, do we keep going westbound? Is that the next step? Then we can come back here to this town. Next point is Blackshire. These guys, these are new.
That's before. Ralph? Ralph? Wrong guy. Werewolf as well.
Yes. Okay.
These guys are certain as well. Take quite a bit of beating. They also run pretty quickly. Assume this guy is even tougher.
Didn't mean for that to happen.
It seems you cannot.
Okay.
Go fire at least works pretty well against these guys. Close combat. That's a good question. The 4 and 5 are pretty popular, and then there was a pretty long delay between games 4 and 5, which we played together as a single game. It was an option after game 5 came out, and until this one arrived, they in the meantime they released both Heroes of Might and Magic 1 and 2. Hey there, everyone, welcome in. Feel free to lurk. This game was at least popular enough that it spawned the rest of the sequels, ending in the last game, number 10 in the series. Yeah, I've forgotten that it takes so long to travel between the sites. Probably.
Welcome. Bon appetit.
Buy some food. It does. at this point have quite a few Amigas. That is true. 1.5. Okay. We're counting the A500 Plus as a half. Okay. These guys even tougher on the ones that came before them.
Okay.
It's one of the new spells that we learned last time around, the Ice Blast. Looks pretty nice.
All right.
What is he saying? 12?
Yes.
I could swear that he's saying 12. Paladin isn't doing too hot. Oh. Where's this guy? Sort of getting there, but what I didn't want. So I tried to cure him. I'd load. The one thing that does make this variation of the game pretty difficult is that death is a pretty permanent fixture in this game. I haven't really tried the spell that does exist is a spell. He's dead.
Okay. Okay.
Put away the range-based spells. It does ricochet. Does ricochet, which is certainly a problem. him down. I can run off, yes. If I do and return to the same screen, it will have regained the health. If I find a way to rest without leaving the screen, they won't. Why are they constantly picking on the paladin? Armor broken. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Don't really have a choice here. We need to fix that problem.
Fixed.
I'll buy another pack of food.
Welcome. Bon appetit.
Luckily the pub is right there. It's just like the ones that we did kill are not going to come back. That we managed to maim a little bit. Back. Set of health. The way things work here.
Okay.
Kind of like this spell. But I think it would probably work best if you could fire at an enemy at the back and have it ricochet from there. To aim for someone like this guy. That way it probably hits most of them. This spell is really just ricochets from the front. Sort of, it's still the original game was obviously just a standard C RPG character role-playing game. It had some differences to the standard AD&D rules and so forth, but it was still just largely just a standard CRPG. Now, the same followed with all the games that followed it, but in this particular game there are now two ways to play it. There's a turn-based mode, there's a real-time mode. When you're walking about this, but it's essentially just an open world game, and you're playing in the real-time mode. When I go into combat, I manually switch the game into turn-based mode. You don't have to play combat in turn-based mode, but I find that it helps. I like having time to think about what I'm going to do and not having to just do a lot of button mashing endlessly. That's just the way I like to play these games, but not necessarily the way a new player to the series might play it. I know you Donuts played this game a while back, and he mostly went and played through the entire game on real-time mode. So that's a perfectly reasonable way to do it. Seized. Something about that. Right away. Except we don't have the disease here. Power cure. Really does. All of them actually have cure disease. All are a little bit annoying. That in mind. You can kill it one by one and then just go back and forth. You get experience for each individual member. It's not a group effort in a sense.
Yes.
Want to stay away from these werewolves. Definitely don't want to.
Yes.
Fight them in hand-to-hand combat, that's for sure. The hell is that? What kind of enemy? Don't get caught. Get caught fighting two different kinds of enemy at the same time.
Yes.
Certainly not a good idea.
Yes.
That's a tough. Guys are not nearly as difficult as these greater werewolves. He's deceased again. Not gonna take this guy this time around. And he's dead. I'd say, just based on gut feeling, that this is probably at this point a little bit too difficult for us to actually do. If we can't even kill the outside world monsters, then our chances of surviving the dungeons over on that map are pretty slim. Perhaps go back to the screen that preceded this one over in this direction. try and say here. Whitecap, Freehaven and Castle Stone. Castle Stone. We should arrive at Castle Stone at 4:20. Frozen Highlands. The hell is hitting us? Good stuff. Let's not. Now the thing is, this is an open world game, but same is sort of true of all the other games. And sometimes it's hard to figure out what to do next. Those harpies seemed pretty nasty. Try the south side of this. That doesn't work out for us. Let's try heading back a little bit. The Dark Mode. The Mire of the Damned. Sounds fun. These guys we at least know. Remember them. Perhaps not fondly, but we do remember them.
Yes, that one. Okay.
These they make a lovely crunchy sound when they die. Get away from this guy. The annoying ability to curse us a bit.
Okay. Oh. Problem.
Good spell against these guys though.
Problem.
What hit us? There you are.
Okay.
Arm does absolutely nothing against these guys. He's so afraid now. Need to get away from him because we need to be able to range him. Out of mana. Out of mana. This is all doable. We know these guys.
Hey.
Hey.
No problem.
Skeleton water in the back is an issue. Finish him off. It would help if he didn't keep hiding behind his bony little friends. His real name is Marcus, but his friends call him Boney M. You think of that joke. Okay. Bit of a... I said Boney M, yeah. His real name is Marcus, but his friends call him Boney M. A terrible joke. It's obvious that 48 KRAM is either very busy on the Amiga 500 or didn't catch the joke. It's a sort of joke where he comes back and shakes his head violently for punch. They did do some pretty cool music. So there is some actual debate on whether they actually did any of their music themselves or not. Okay, we've got rid of this, yeah, you could say oof on his behalf. Got rid of these things. There they were. Took a while. Things be okay over here. Yeah, there was a lot of talk that they basically mimed through most of their acts. Might or might not be true. Seem to have found all of our friends. Some new ones as well. Yeah. Milli Vanilli certainly did, yeah. They didn't sing any of their songs. There is a persistent rumor that most of Boney M was just created in a studio. Might not necessarily be true. Boney M, they were pretty popular here. They did a live concert here at some point. My dad took me at Christmas some year. It was good. A minor problem that we have absolutely no clue what these spirits can or can't do. See if we can rest here. Can actually. Lovely. Here the circus has moved. Thing is, you never know what really influences you in music. People listen to a lot of stuff. Subconsciously take all of it in, so might not necessarily even be aware of this that influenced you. South. That absolutely nothing to do in the circus. What of these evil spirits though? Ghosts as well. Guess that the spirit is a typical rendition of the ghost is. Evil spirit is probably a Smirnoff.
Problem.
Far away. It appeared to be very difficult, but it can be deceiving. No gold to be had either. Okay. Three of the lords. Really the difficult ones, the other ones are difficult. 4 of the lords. Fourth one over here. This one first. to switch to
All right.
I think.
Okay. Oh.
I think a fire spell is very useful, guys.
No problem.
Yeah, they make a lovely crunchy sound, both when they walk and when they die.
Hey,
Hey. Like the ghosts are, the skeletons always seem to be loaded. I fail to see where they would store their gold. It's like they're carrying a man purse. Fine. They have this uncanny ability to sneak up on you like this. Eh. I think that is very fortunate about the Ring of Fire spell, is that it also works behind you. They sneak up on you like this. Already taken decent amount of beating. Half dead. Start trying to actively kill them. Good for the pouch at least. Quite a bit of money here already. Yes, they weren't kidding about this being the Mire of the Dam though.
No problem.
You can come across something like an inn. Rest our bones a bit. It's black all of a sudden. But pretty quickly. Quickly better. Don't need to come here. Not stand right next to these guys if we can help it. Yeah, there's a lot of rage battle, and the melee is pretty much in second place almost all of the time. It's a deviation from the previous games. Usually made sense to have a more balanced 6-person crew where you had maybe 2 magicians and something like an archer or a druid that was a half-ranged combat warrior and a half spellcaster. Then you would always have at least 3 pretty powerful melee guys. One of which was probably a paladin, so you had some extra healing. That is not the case with this game at all. Pretty much all range. Whipping characters with a good bow is sort of more important than giving them a good sword. Where did the Skeletor Lord go? There it is. To see. We don't start finding some place to rest. We back to where we started the map, and you would think they go straight through them, but that's not the case. You wouldn't think they had pockets either, but seem to stop them. All of them have plenty of gold. I don't quite know where they're storing that gold. Okay. That's the Lord taken care of. It leaves us with a single skeleton knight. 3 of our normal skeletons. Be weak. Pestering me, the tourist. All that remains is to pick up the gold. Not doing too badly health-wise, but pretty much completely out of mana. Guys really haven't been all that difficult. Any magic on these guys yet? At them with the arrows. I would guess that out of these sheets, the the evil spirit are probably further than the ghost. The ghost is probably the easiest of them. It's just a guess though. Don't want to be. See if we can clear things up enough that we can rest quietly here. Yes, he's afraid. That will just wear off. She does look like she's seen a ghost. Who's she gonna call though? Seems that we can just rest here. Game is going. Hey, that's nice. Exploring. Harpy hack. Mixture.
No problem.
Problem. That. Guess we probably want to move back. A bit. Focus on the hags, the harpies and the skeleton knights. Guess that both of them are pretty bad news. Good spirits are probably not very good news either. The harpies don't really appear to be very tough. Skeletons, as usual, have decent, pretty high armor class. There's a lot of enemies in this game. Sheer number of them is pretty high. And once you clean up the map though, you come back for a bit. But they do eventually come back. It's like few months pass in game time, and all of these, you come back to this place. These guys will be back. Usually when that happens, you've gotten strong enough that you can just plow through the area without worrying too much about it. And it's just target practice and perhaps a way to gold. I hit almost 4,000 worth of gold. Cleansing of the spirits here already. Is basically right on top of us. Past us. Yeah, what I worried about. That's bad news. Bad news. Okay. Be careful for blue ones. I haven't seen any of those before. Credit, yeah. Welcome in. Worried about these guys. I'm worried about these guys though. Don't really want to fight them hand to hand though. Air to hand, more like it. Move curse spell that we have isn't our level isn't really high enough still, so be at least a little bit careful. But first, sure these guys curse us as well. Fight them and to hand either. first. Okay, made some progress at least. Undead Skeleton Lord. Undead Skeleton Lords. Or, I don't know what you should call it when they're already undead. Maybe they're re-dead.
No problem.
Not get lulled into a false sense of security though. Taken pretty bad by these RPs last time. Thought we had things up a bit. This guy is
All
no
right.
joke.
Okay.
Ice blast.
Didn't mean to.
I want this guy dead. Able to cast the curse on us. We dare cast the ice spell upwards so it doesn't ricochet in our heads. These spells from here though. The green ones aren't too bad. Harpy Witch, we need to be very careful about. This is absolutely crawling with these things. But if it's safe to throw the fireball here, probably is. I doubt it actually does very much good to cast it like this.
Yes.
The harm work against these guys. the blue one is gone. Retreat back. Okay. It's probably save, right? Save's coming. Never hurt anyone. Want nothing to do with any of these guys in hand-to-hand combat. That was the evil spirit. There's one more like that. Far tougher than the ghosts. Guess we killed the evil spirit that we were fighting earlier, but there's still this one. Okay. Our numbers have to be dwindling, right? At some point. At this for a bit. But we don't get cornered here. Particularly not by a harpy.
No problem.
I'd be worried about the skeleton knights.
All right.
We do. Have enough to...
Okay.
Got that one.
Okay.
Got that one.
Nothing but skin and bones. Mostly just bones though. sheer number of these guys though. Not terribly difficult, but just the volume. Obviously a house on the hill, raid that we need to check. That one. Slightly better condition. Aha. Of course this is a bad temple. Seems. Of course it is. One of those cases where the game to lull you into a false sense of security and wants you to get healed by the Temple of Ba. Pretty terrible things for our reputation. Already bad. Not really wanted to get any worse than that. The witches hitting behind the harpies. Over, back. Less harpies. Get them here. Further, 3 over there. Build close for comfort. I like it. I hope someone is keeping a kill count. There's been more than one. Already maimed both of them a little bit. Near death. Definitely better. Fine. Fine. Game wants to allow us to rest at this point. Very much appreciated. Been a bit. If we can successfully do so. Yeah, can. Harpy. This. Take care of this. Couple of more on the other side. You can do this one. Yeah, it's one of those witch ones. Focus on it first. The weird noises these things make. He said. More spirits. Might be evil spirit somewhere behind them, but now I only see few of the regular ghosts. Hey. Okay. Why did we... How did we get cursed? How did we get cursed? What on earth cursed us? Damn it. Not gonna easily recover from that. But again, more carefully this time around. Bit of carelessness. Been pretty much instant trouble. Sure, the regular harpies can really do much damage to us. Still not a good idea. With us.
Problem.
Problem. Very screwed up. Okay. That took a bit. place really is cursed. Hadn't fully cleaned up here on the other side either. Part. Go all the way to the end over here. Spirit, let's knock that off first. This is a new variation of this Spectre. I guess that's not an easier variant. Might be immune to anything but magic.
Yes.
Yeah, but tons of hit points as well. Probably.
Yes.
Lovely. Back up. Skeleton. Right. Let's focus on this damn thing though. Okay.
Hey,
There's blue spirit over there. This place is absolutely wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. Like a bone. What's that? Ghost. One of these guys as well.
Okay. Okay.
Need this guy die, or at least get out of the way. Kill this thing. This one is trying to run away. Pretty hard to get to him. Some sort of dwelling over here. Hope it's some sort of town. Get another. These specters. Way too close. It's not easy getting there, is there? Lot of work, actually. He's way too close for comfort. Still way too close for comfort. Can outer just a little bit. The one. Okay. Stay still. Those that we didn't get. Put it back here.
No problem.
Right. This is pretty haunted. Slight issue with ghosts. Just another of these specters. Hey there, Mepha2, welcome in. We're currently in the Mire of the Damned, and we've been killing undead monsters here close to an hour now. Really show any signs of letting up. Slowly making our way to some sort of village. Probably the village of the damned though.
Hey,
Can't imagine anyone other than Dan Aykroyd actually living there. Shoot a little bit here. See them. We're supposed to be able to shoot them. Are. Despite them being behind this fence. There's also having to back up constantly. How many of those guys are there here?
hey,
Oh, just didn't cast it. Just didn't cast it. I usually don't when I'm on the outside. I usually do it when I'm inside the dungeon, but it's been very unusually high amount of monsters here.
No problem.
Problem, she said. I guess that is a problem, but never mind. I can't hit any of them. Why are they all there though? A valid question. Okay, it isn't too bad once you get in here. But what, we can't. Can, sometimes at least. The people that live in this town just think this is completely normal. They have a bunch of skeletons running around inside someone's house. Just a regular ghost. With the last of these. Do with a break. Okay. Nice static noise. A fast travel point.
How are you?
Height. There's a horseshoe nearby. Necessarily though.
How are you today?
Thorlagon took Terrace's crystal to his estate for studying when he began learning the necromantic arts. The crystal is still there. No one living in that particular house, but there is someone living here. You may know the last members of the Necromancer's Guild in Enroth fled to Castle Darkmoor after their defeat in the Succession War. Who knows what foul magics they're conjuring while we wait around. Certain that the book containing the ritual of Endless Night, known as the Book of Leeches, has been moved into that castle. If the book were to be destroyed, it would deal a severe blow to whatever evil plans they have. Tried a few times to get to the book, but the castle is well defended. If you were to destroy the book, come back to me and I'll reward you personally. Right. This seems to be a room with a view. Probably far away. Yeah. The sky bridge here leading.
Greetings and salutations.
I can see the mark of doom above your face. It's like a cloud that hangs just above your head, clouding your features and casting a shadow over your future. Great and terrible adventures await you, my friend. Easy teaches expert version skills upstairs at the south of Darkmoor.
Greetings and salutations.
Loretta Fly is a cunning woman. It's easy to forget how intelligent she is when dealing with right funky amounts of wealth. He's mastered several skills and is associated with a few. Little practice with the spear keeps you from making deadly mistakes in battle. But best results, I'll teach you the secret of the masters if you already have a little practice. Did we ever nowhere near to level 8? Even have the cavalier.
Greetings and salutations.
Don't think any of us learned the axe skill.
Hello.
If not, he spent points on the merchant skill. We are just at level 1 basically.
What you see
All
is
of
all
them.
I have.
Commits. We identified some of this stuff yet. Peace in this town. Be busy.
Didn't mean for that to happen.
Let's identify at least what we do already have.
Aha! Aha!
Aha.
Aha!
Finally.
I don't know.
What you see is all I have.
Please sell this. Don't really see us using this very much. Or we might.
I don't know. Thanks. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Hello.
Pay attention to the advantage of quick weapons. Good enough with them, you can attack twice as often as you dodge everyone. Jack teaches A skills across the street.
Greetings and salutations.
My mother told me that if I do bad things, the devils will come and get me. It's what they do, isn't it? Really haven't managed to do that to us yet, though. Good.
Hello.
Certain the devils destroyed the town of Sweetwater, the most northwestern town in Nenroth. Certainly beautiful. Not many people made it out that way to visit, but now. So many of these characters that you could technically have joined your party.
Would you like to buy something? I don't know. I don't know. Come again.
Here. Back to differ. I'd say that's a door, but
Hello.
are two of them aged by 1 year? Wise men are saying they think the Temple of Ba is behind all the disasters that have been happening recently. Don't doubt it. I think they're probably right. Temple offers free healing, but you should think twice before using it because pictures of the temple and get a bad reputation. Nurgle isn't a good leader, but now the dwarves there's up to him.
How are you today?
Same about the king, but with his disappearance and all, he must have done something to offend heaven to be so unluckily. I guess getting what serves. Heaven really was an important dwarf until the new king Snurgle kicked him out. He's looking. Now you can find him at by one of always broken. Keep missing that because
Fixed.
it's already red. This isn't broken. Yeah, these two are aged 1 year. Would be worse if they're fighting
Hi
all
there.
of these guys.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to join the Temple of Ba. Won't be over my dead body. Damn things.
Hello.
Hmm?
How are you?
Learn the master in the chain armor. You need rank 10. Think
Greetings.
give me 7 in perception,
Greetings and salutations.
30 luck. Become a master at perception.
Greetings and salutations.
Greeting. Salutations, he said. In here.
Greetings and salutations.
Hoping there would be an inn somewhere. So that would be nice.
Greetings.
That would be nice. Probably go there.
Didn't mean for that to happen.
Keep getting to put the spell back. Are we okay here? Yeah. Up here.
How are you?
Weirdest little sound glitches. One of the few experts the honors of Regna have going for them. Besides piracy is sugar, cocoa, and cinnamon. For those that say we should ship the Temple of Power to Regna and let them sink all those islands. Right.
Hello.
Two guilds of the self exist in the lands, combining knowledge of mind, spirit, and body. These skills offer a more generalized study than any of the individual guides can offer. Individual guilds can offer their knowledge of the individual schools. We've already talked to this.
How are you?
The worker, I'm not here to entertain you. The home of the necromancers, no one travels to Castle Darkmoor anymore, unless they're looking for the undead. I can't imagine the village of Darkmoor surviving much longer without any trade from the rest of Enroth.
How are you?
I was hired by a noble to entertain him and his wife on Star Lake, playing music while they picnicked in a boat. Towards the south end of the island, at the center of the lake, we saw the most hideous beast, a woman with snakes for hair, on the shore of the island. Took one look at my noble benefactors and they turned to stone before my eyes. All I could do to row away before I joined them.
How are you today?
You've seen the obelisks scattered around the kingdom. They say there's a riddle in them just waiting to be solved that shows where to find the great hoard of buried treasure. No one's ever done it though, at least no one I've ever heard of. Right.
How are you today?
Arathia is out of even tone, portals along range. That continent is a full 6 weeks worth of sea travel away. There are a lot of islands and subcontinents between here and there, all of them filled with petty kingdoms and tribes looking to rob travelers of their valuables, their freedom, or their lives. A ring useful for either a cleric or a paladin. Drain poof of their spells.
Hello.
Here, right. Here as well.
Closed.
The armory. Get out of my way.
How are you today? How are you? Hello.
No teacher in the world can equal the Oracle in Freehaven. The only catch is that to visit the Oracle you need to have unanimous approval of the High Council. Quite. Quite.
you? How are you?
Enough wandering around here now. Let's see if we can figure out what else is on this. Haunted map. See, can go a bit further up here. Maps. And at least can't go up there directly. I think we can go here though. Games.
Okay.
Finish this game today. Yeah, this is a great game. At least we've had a lot of fun with it. Not allow these guys to converse in here out of range. Don't have to retire. Bad things. Out of town. Way too close. I didn't actually see it. Didn't actually see it. Did we lose it? No, it's still there. Not the Spectre. Spirit. So use the time to take this down as well. Killed the poor peasant. Less villagers about. Apparently there's a fractor down there.
Hey, you over there.
Only three certainties in life. The first is death, the second is taxes, and the third is the fact that you hear that joke sooner or later. We make an attempt at opening this crate and killing everyone on the crew. Let's say first, right?
Got it!
Hopefully,
All right.
power staff of ice. Attack +7, damage to default +7. That's 92 points of damage. Actually. Also tremendously big. Tremendously big. Absolutely enormous.
No.
I think any of us can
No.
knife.
Nice.
Scorpion sword 3d3 +9. That's good. Weapon. This one is actually not bad. For +7. Always at least a 7, and then potentially even 8 more. Plus it does 92 points of cold damage, which against the particularly right now. Oh, be fighting any of these guys in what? For a moment. This is a Dungeon & Dragons layer. Running games with the dragons. I seem to have a ton of cash. harpies in the distance. So we're actually far away from able to hit them. Point. Not now. Way too close. Covered. The harpy hag ones are 50. Close. Birds of a feather, stick together. In any of these trees. Have the buddies here. Good money in killing the peasants. Hike up this hill. Damn it. What did we get first? We were at least able to undo it ourselves. Fine then. But it probably actually what cursed us. Take it from here. Again. Take this thing out. Whatever means possible. First. Guess they went around. That's bad. Too late. Way too close. Okay. That's harpies. Okay. Bit more cleaning. good place to just fire at these guys. Very high up. These are way too far away. These. Are we supposed to fly over here? Someone there on the other side.
Hey, you!
That's Mr. Sad. Most people don't have confidence in Nikolai. I'll bet you 3 to 1 odds that gets thrown out before his next birthday. What do you say? The others are the biggest undead monsters. Some of them can curse you or fill your house with fear. Already know this.
Hey, you!
Okay. Oh dear, the infamous Sir Lancelot and accomplices. I suppose begging for my life isn't enough. What do you want from me? Weird. What are you doing there? Who invited you? That's where we came up. Here. Here either. This would be Castle Darkmoor. The temperature drops as you approach the gates of this castle. Legend holds that this castle contains the knowledge of how to transcend death as undead. Lovely. And this might be the subject of next week's stream. Castle. That was it. Another entrance here. Same, but on another floor. Highly possible that these aren't the same. Won't lead us to the same place. We know what it is. Curious as to what happens if we just be able to just hover over that. Finish exploring in this direction here. Take care of the main monsters. There is still a surprising amount. Too far away still. Oh, it's way too close. Me.
Okay. Yes.
Escaped. Escape. Regular ones. This. Regular one. Okay. 4 of them, not 3. Some sort of trouble on this corner as well. Skeletons. Skeletons in our closet. Okay. Less skeletons. Okay. slowly run off. Haha. He's still.
No problem.
Spectre. Hold. Closer. A lot of money in the Spectre killing business. It's here. Plus 10 speed permanent.
Oh,
What made her drunk?
no problem.
What on earth is hitting us? Harpy. This one. Close if you ask me. Back first. After the hack. Shot. A shrine of speed. Look at the sheer number of these things here. Holy shit. There are hundreds of them. Or at least it seemed that way. A bit. Lucky we just saved, right? Did all these things do this? Slightly too far away.
Hey,
Okay. Guess we should approach that place a little bit differently. Skeleton there. Cool. Fix the 8th condition. Hoping it would. Alas. Aha. What is that be? Item. Herbs. That's the Temple of Ba Humbug.
oh,
There's something on top of this hill. How we get there? Basically where we ended up earlier. Don't think we're actually ready to do this. Probably should not attempt it at this stage. There's something to be had from going back there and going up there, but seems to be pretty much bad news. Go there. Add that as well. Left. Okay.
Hey,
Question is far up to climb, and can we? Yeah. Of course, this is a single piece of herb. Goes to RP Central here. I think also close to Coast Central. Okay. There's a monster pretty much right on top of us. Let's see him. There he is. And our question becomes... to a way for us to tackle madness down there. Probably not. Harpies are basically right around that corner. Is it skeletons? No idea where they came from though. How do we even begin to tackle them? Really? The sheer number of these. There are literally hundreds of
No
them.
eternity lies before thee. Thy work in the land of the living
It seems
is
that
not
way at
done.
least. Maybe really aren't that
Return,
many,
brave
but
ones.
Okay.
good amount.
Ha
Surface of the oak is blood drawn to the touch. A mass runs into you, your hand. One of those things. Murdered by 80 sound effects. What do we do? Do we pull these guys out and just try to tackle them one by one? Let's suppose that's really the only way to do it, basically. Yet another skeleton nest. Obviously not the same guys. Worries me is pending invasion of the harpies, but I guess that doesn't trigger unless you walk directly into that area.
Hey!
No problem.
So, shortage of guys. That might actually be a tavern. That's what I've been waiting for. I wanted to stop the game at some point where we could fill up on food and start next time. We have a point to travel from. But getting there is not easy at all. Go the other way around, you walk straight into that harpy's nest and die immediately. Something about that at some point, but right now. This indeed.
Hi, come on in.
Tavern.
See you in the morning.
Reasonably cheap.
Fine. Good, huh?
Can't buy a lot of food at once, but you can buy food. I think this is where we stop for now. It's been good, always. See on. Let us see who's on. Might as well head game squad's way. I'll set it up. Always thanks for coming, guys. Might be back here Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then we're back on Friday, probably with a new adventure game on the Retro PC. We're done with 2 paths of indie, so that's probably enough Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis for now. So probably a new game next Friday. Stay tuned, join the Discord. See you guys, you enjoy the rest of your night, sleep well, later.